Are you ready to learn some real life English with comprehensible input? Well, good, because today we are going to continue improving our English by talking about the technology that I use every day. Let's go. Hey guys, it is your English-speaking friend Kyle, and today, as always, we are going to keep on improving our English with comprehensible input. What is comprehensible input? Comprehensible input is when a native speaker, like me, speaks slowly and clearly so that you can understand. So guys, today I'm going to talk about something that we all pretty much use every single day of our lives. What is that? Technology. Technology, okay? Now, when you hear the word technology, you think about phones, you think about electronic things, TVs, but what does the word actually mean? What does technology actually mean? Well, let's look up the definition of the word technology. So guys, technology is the use of knowledge, tools, and techniques to make life easier, to solve problems, or to create new things. So guys, it's not necessarily something with electricity or a battery or high tech. It can be a tool like a hammer or a screwdriver or a wheel. Those are technology too, just kind of older technology. But today we are going to be talking more about things like electronics. And electronic is anything that uses electricity. Phones are electronics, cameras are electronics, televisions or TVs are electronics. Today I'll be telling you guys about the technology and electronics that I use pretty much every day. So let's start with one that I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you use this thing every day. A phone, a cell phone. So guys, this is my cell phone, and on my phone I have a picture of my beautiful camera wife, my handsome son, and myself. If you guys are on the Instagram, you saw when I posted that picture probably. So guys, just like you, I use my phone every day. And when you think about it guys, this thing is like magic. Okay, I have an iPhone made by the company Apple, which was founded by Steve Jobs and another man named Wozniak. And I really don't care that it's an Apple. There are a lot of people that love Apple. For me, it's a phone. It has internet, which I use all the time. I can call people and I can text people. So guys, what I use my phone for every day is to call. Hey wife, come home, we have to work. I need you to record me. I can send text messages. Hey wife, I'm hungry, come make my dinner. Just kidding guys. I use YouTube all the time on my phone guys. I am constantly watching YouTube videos in my free time, so that I'm always learning. I do that on my phone. I really never do it on my computer. I always watch YouTube on my phone because I always have my phone with me. And another thing that I use my phone for that helps me so much with my YouTube videos, with my channel, is ChatGPT, okay? This is ChatGPT. My ChatGPT is AI, or artificial intelligence. And that is a technology that more and more people are using every day. So guys, someone asked me before how I use AI, which is short for artificial intelligence, to help improve my workflow and help me with my channel when I make my videos and things. Guys, ChatGPT helps me so much. I could search up any topic. When I make videos cooking, I'll tell it to give me an idea for a recipe, and I'll use that recipe, also other things that I saw on YouTube, to make how I'm going to cook it. I ask it to tell me interesting facts about the country. And guys, pretty much anytime I have a problem that I need to solve, I'll use ChatGPT and I can fix it like that, okay? What I do not use AI for, writing scripts for my videos, okay? When you see me talking, I'm not reading things that are written down. I'm not asking ChatGPT, hey, give me a script that I can read and make this video. No, everything you guys see here on this channel comes out of my brain, So guys, that's what I do with my phone, and just like you, it's always with me. Okay guys, And the last piece of vocabulary I want to share with you guys about a phone, which I don't think I've shown you guys on this channel before, this. You have to know what this is, right? Tell me in the comments. Do you know how to say this thing in English? It is a phone charger, okay? You plug this part into your phone, you plug this part into an outlet, and it charges your phone. It gives your phone energy or power. So this phone charger is how you charge the battery in your phone. So guys, as you can see, as you know, I'm a YouTuber. So almost every day, no, really every day, I'm working on this channel in one way or another. What are some of the things that I use every day as a YouTuber? Well, this microphone. I use this microphone pretty much every day, or every day that I'm recording. And guys, this is not a sponsored video, but I do want to show you this is the kind of microphone that I use. It's a brand called Rode. I have the Wireless Pros. And the only reason that I want to give these guys a shout out is because they really did something cool for me recently. The first Rode microphone that I bought, the button, the thing that you push to turn it on, the power button, stopped working. Okay? So I wrote them, I told them that I had a problem with it, and they sent me new ones super quick so that I could keep on making these videos. So for that reason, I wanted to specifically mention that I use Rode because they really helped me out. So any creators who are trying to find some good quality audio, these are really good, guys. And the customer service is awesome. So that's how I get my audio. Now, to film, I use my camera, obviously. Let me show you guys the camera that I use all the time. I use the Sony ZV-1. And this camera is awesome, guys. I absolutely love this camera. This camera has been with me in 3 different countries, 4 different countries, so many different parts of the United States, Puerto Rico. This camera has been all over the place with me, and I've been using it for 4 years. I absolutely love this camera, and I am so grateful that I have been able to use it so much and make so much amazing content with it. So my Sony ZV-1, love it. Soon I'm going to try and upgrade to an even better Sony camera, which is pretty much like the Sony ZV-1's big brother. That's the new one I want, and it will kind of be a sad, emotional day for me. I'll be excited to get this one, but I'll be a little bit sad to retire the Sony ZV-1 that I've been using for so long. Now, do I use other kinds of cameras? Sometimes I'll use my GoPro. This is my GoPro, and this is an action camera. This one's pretty cool. This camera can go underwater. I could go in the ocean with it, and sometimes I use this one when I'm going to be outside doing things where I don't want to damage my good camera. So I very rarely use this one, but it is a good camera. Now there's another piece of technology that we are trying to use in our videos. Camera wife hasn't really figured out how to do it just yet because she's being kind of lazy. Camera wife is being lazy and she hasn't figured out how to use this gimbal yet. So guys, this is called a gimbal. And we bought this. This looks awesome, and I think it's going to make our videos higher quality. As soon as my camera wife learns how to use it, she says she already did. We'll see, because I'm going to make her film me tomorrow. So if it looks really good, guys, it means she learned how to use this. What this does, guys, you put your camera up here, and it stabilizes your camera so that there's no shaking from hands, and it looks like a movie, like the camera's just floating there. So guys, I use my Sony ZV-1. Sometimes I use my GoPro. I always use my Rode Wireless Pro microphones, and hopefully in the future, when my wife does her job, we'll be using the gimbal. She's getting ready for church in the other room, guys, so I'm just messing with her. Anyway, those are my cameras and my audio equipment that I use almost every day. Let's see what other kind of technology I can show you guys. Okay guys, so the next piece of technology that I'm going to show you is my laptop computer. my laptop computer, which is also an Apple product. And like I said, guys, I really don't think like, oh, Apple's the best. I have to have an Apple. The only reason I like using this MacBook, which is what this computer is called, a MacBook, is because it's super easy to use with my phone, because they're both Apple products, so I can link everything together. And it's also super easy to use with my camera. I use my laptop pretty much every day, and what I mainly do with this is just edit my videos. I don't play games, I don't use it for social media, I don't use it to watch things. Really, all I'm doing with this is editing my videos, uploading them to YouTube, and doing things like that for the channel. So that's what I do with my laptop. Alright guys, one piece of filming, photography equipment that I use that I have not mentioned, this light. I usually keep this light here in my kitchen, and we use this to film my videos, so when you see me sitting down right there, I'm usually using this light to film. They're doing something with our electricity right now, guys. That's why the lights just turned off. So anyway, when I have electricity, I use this light to film. It makes my face much easier to see and makes the shot look a lot better. What's some other technology that we have here in the kitchen? So guys, this is called an Instant Pot, and what it really is a pressure cooker. It uses steam to build up pressure in here, and that cooks food much faster than you normally could on your stove over there. So guys, I do have a pressure cooker. I've never used it in a video because I like doing things the old-fashioned way, but when I made feijoada, all of our Brazilian friends said, "Why are you spending so much time cooking those beans? Just throw it in a pressure cooker." So I guess I could have just cooked that in here and saved myself a few hours. Over here we have our air fryer. And guys, we use this all the time. The air fryer is super convenient. It can cook little snacks for Connor. It can cook meat for me. And the best thing about the air fryer, guys, is that something that would take 20 to 30 minutes in the oven, the air fryer can cook it in like 3 minutes. So this one is super easy and super convenient. Over here, this little thing right here is a really good piece of technology, really. That is a gas detector. So the stove uses gas, and it's rare, but if there's a leak in the stove, that gas can build up in the home and one day, boom, blow up. So I got that gas detector, and that'll never happen to us, because if there's a gas leak in the stove, that detector will be able to sense it, and it will start making loud noises. Okay guys, over here we have something that we use in the house pretty much every day. This is called a thermostat. So a thermostat is attached to both our air conditioner and our furnace, which is what heats our house, which makes it hotter. So I could turn the temperature up to make the house warmer, or I could turn it down to make the house cooler. Or when the house feels good the way it is, you just turn it off and you save some money on your electricity bill. So guys, one thing that's interesting to think about technology, it's always improving, and the old versions of the technology are becoming what we call obsolete. Obsolete means that it really isn't even worth using anymore because there's newer versions that are way better. What are some examples of this? Well guys, when I want to know what time it is, I look at my phone. My phone has a clock, it tells me what time it is. But before everybody had a cell phone in their pocket, if you wanted to know what time it was, what did you have to do? Well guys, this is the international symbol for time. Why? Watches. So guys, this used to be so important for knowing what time it was, how to get to work on time and not be late. But now guys, it's really just for fashion. I love this watch, by the way. This is a watch that I bought when I reached 100,000 subscribers to celebrate. So I will always remember that moment when I look at this watch, when I'm trying to tell the time, or when I just put it on because I want to look cool. Okay guys, that is all for today. Just a short video. I figured we all use technology in some way, so it would be useful for you guys to see and hear about the things that I use in my everyday life so that you can talk about the things that you use every day in your life. Today's homework assignment, guys, in the comments, write for me, what technology do you use every day that I forgot to mention? I can't wait to read your comments. See you guys in the next video.